Beautiful stuff from Rafinha. We're going to do that. One down. Beautifully worked and low driven. Brodies, what to do, man? We are back with another video. It is indeed a tactics video, and that is the wrong screen. I am watching Angel 00. Nonetheless, we do have the 4-5-1 basically. It is literally the 4-1-4-1, a formation that has 1 CDM, 2 CMs. I feel like now with the increased stats that everyone has, like it's okay to not play 2 CDM formations because everybody has increased stats. So playing a CM that can play defensively and offensively does work. So yeah, let's jump into it. MMOXP, we all know, is the greatest website right now for coins. Team of the season is near. Get acquainted with my code META. That's code META for the best meta cards. Team of the season is near. Not just 8% off, by the way, ladies and gentlemen. For instance, if you purchase 30 million coins, you get an additional 4.5 million coins. So they have a added bonus when purchasing coins. That's why MMOXP is the GOATs. Now, if you also check their page out, they do have giveaways. So go check the description out right now. Yes, get it. I will leave the pinned comment obviously in the top comments right there. Oh wait, what? I will leave the tactics, the code, in the pinned comments. So yeah, overall though, if you know how the series works, or well, whatever tactics I provide, always provide the short passing build up style. It's just something that I use. A lot of pros are using it now as well. From what I know, a couple of pros I think, but majority I think are using balanced. But for me, what I like about the short passing is the 1-2s, bro. Holding down LB on Xbox, L1 on PlayStation, seeing where these guys situate themselves quickly, especially like offensively, getting to that the opponent's box. The players just situate themselves beautifully in harmony, and we obviously have 70 high defensive approaches, kind of like the new 90. Obviously the 90 is nerfed because of stamina depletion and all that good stuff, but 70 I feel like is a nice median type of line height. It's not too much and it's not too stagnant, you know. You can actually not leave too much gaps and has decent little bit of pressure. So yeah, goalkeeper is going to be defend focus, because I moved the goalkeeper out myself, but I think a majority of people now are using balance focus because, yeah, especially with the taller goalkeepers, having someone to rush out and that's tall, it kind of basically makes the opponents kind of tremble a little bit, you know, under pressure. Like if for instance, if I'm running at someone and I'm about to score a goal, right, or trying to score a goal, and I see Milinkovic-Savic that's 6'7" running at me, bro, yeah, I don't know what to do. So overall, I do think the balance focus is the better play, but I just like defend because I like to keep my goalkeepers very manual rather than automatic. Because sometimes when it's auto, bro, they just make too much mistakes. Nonetheless, though, with the 4-5-1, right, it's obviously got 2 CMs and 1 CDM, and then you have 2 fullbacks that can defend. That is a very, very OP formation because it's so compact, especially with these short passing techniques. Now, you can actually play this as balance focus. I just felt like the balance focus didn't really run too nicely in terms of only having 1 CDM, and then you don't have so much players at the back. Sometimes I saw like Lala was a little bit too far forward when he was at balance, so I'd rather have my 4 center backs, well, 4 defenders intact, if that makes sense, because you only have 1 CDM that can cut back and cut those like cutbacks. So yeah, overall Beckham is the CDM. He's not the most defensive player. I definitely think someone like Ruud Gullit, someone that's taller, that is like just more like impactful in terms of defending, anticipating where the ball goes, and that's just like physical, is better at CDM, especially holding defend. But Beckham does his job. What I like about him is he does provide those central through balls because of his passing. So having someone that can pass in this is perfect. We have our 2 CMs. Preferably, I feel like the better shout is actually having a box to box as well as on the right and left. So having basically 2, like Afu, for instance, he does everything. So I'd say you're more offensive/defensively inclined, someone that is a jack of all trades, master of none. For instance, Cafu, bro, he is everywhere. Literally the best CM right now, I feel like, in the game. Yeah, I packed him recently, insane card. And then we obviously have Xavi, which is insane passing. So someone that can pass, you know, someone that's more offensively inclined as well. Like a Putellas can play playmaker roaming. I always like the playmaker roaming because they go wherever the ball is, per se. So you always see them kind of just chilling back. Like, let's say, for instance, if I have Ribery running right with the ball, Xavi will be just next to him or just behind him to collect that ball. So he roams and obviously likes to lay it off, if that makes sense. He's the guy to always lay the ball off for someone. So, yeah, that's why I like that offensively offensive tactic, you know, for the CM. But overall, I do think if you don't know how to defend that much, I think box to box for both CMs is the better play. But yeah, let's jump over to the wingers though. We got obviously inside forward for both Ribery and Rafinha. Now, I'd say your better winger, you can have him as attack, the one that like scores most of your goals. I just felt sometimes it's not really that beneficial in terms of like getting those 1-2s going. I felt like when they had balanced, it's nice to kind of play everyone in harmony, because if you look at the heat map, right, and kind of see where Rafinha situates himself, it's kind of in a ram cam spot. Same thing with Ribery as well. Now, sometimes they can clash. That's one thing about this, is it's so compact where everyone is together. They can clash and bunch up. So I'd say for that, if you are noticing it, you can have one winger on winger plus plus. Obviously, to alleviate pressure and actually build out from wide is not a bad shout. So yeah, overall, it's not a completely bad shot actually, now that I look at it. But I just like to have everyone situated as like one role, you know. And also, only having one striker, you know, you might as well just have your wingers on inside forward to cut in and also act as that striker. Speaking of the striker, of course, the Man CR7 advanced forward plus plus with attack. It's the best thing right there. Everyone, you know, if you don't have it, you're going to be at a disadvantage basically. So yeah, overall, let's jump in the game. I'll showcase this formation perfectly. It's a very nice formation, man. Let's jump into it. Very first team, yeah, everyone's just got like insane players. But this team looks a little bit mid. We're going to jump into a rivals game because I actually completed champs qualies. I went 4-1. So the formation's cooking, bro. The one game I lost, I can't lie, the guy had an insane team. So fair enough. Very nice interception. I am running a center back, a woman center back, you know. Fair enough. It actually works. Shout out to whoever put me on. I remember one of the comments said, the women center backs, bro, like go under the radar. They've got like heightened stats. Just because they're short, people like overlook them. They are insane. Especially having one tall center back and one short is literally perfect. But yeah, as I'll show you the short passing techniques. Obviously Cafu a little bit up. It's a little bit weird having Cafu all the way up at CM because we always know him for the right back slot. Okay, as you can see, I triggered that run with Ribery, right? Now look where he actually comes to the ball. Kind of acts like a little roaming. I don't know why. But very nicely done. Okay, you'll see, as you can see, Xavi chilling wherever, what his name was. Frank Ribery. Okay, we're going to play one again down. Okay, this guy's doing well to defend me. Oh, unlucky. We nearly get the goal, though. With the short passing, you gotta just, like, work it, you know? You gotta work it out, bro. Literally, like, that's the best way you can do it. Beautiful stuff from Cafu right there, obviously. Box to box, intercepting right there. And check. Offensively, he's gonna sometimes come up. One thing I will say about this formation is it's very compact to the point where, like, the pressure's insane. Like, having the 70 line height with the compactness just deals for insane pressure, so you have to make sure that you don't bring players out of possession because the pressure, bro, is insane. Beautiful layoff from Ronaldo and Xavi, obviously playmaker roaming. I tried to ball roll him, did not do well there. Yeah, overall though, not a bad shout. Beautiful stuff from Ronaldo. We're gonna lay it off. And Cafu is right there. Box to box. He's going to be the offensive outlet. Yeah. Cannot lie. I'm low-key thinking that the box to box... The thing is, I've got Xavi, right? I like him at the playmaker roaming because it's more like accurate for him, you know? If he has box to box, it's kind of like his stamina goes down a little bit. He's not obviously the like most relevant meta card. So if I had someone like Rutullit there at the box to box, yeah, pretty much cooking. So as you can see, Cafu, box to box, still chilling in there. We ball roll him, and we get our driven shot. Second goal. This card is him, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, unlucky. That was beautifully worked, though. The short passing, man, is just so accurate. Look at that, Lekra. Shortest gal going for the headers. Game doesn't make sense, man. Beautiful stuff from Rafinha. We're going to do that. One down. Beautifully worked. And low driven into the bottom left. Yeah. Very accurate. Very nice formation. And it's not like to the point where it's so attackive or stagnant. It's a beautiful balance because you have the one CDM anyway, you know. With the two CMs that can be the chance creators. with still your like inside forward. It's low-key the best formation right now, I'm not gonna lie. As you can see, the fullback defend just chilling there, man. Even on attack, sometimes they come up, but not as much as obviously the balanced. Yeah, I'd say if you have 2 CDMs, then you can definitely not have the fullbacks on defend. But when you, I mean, even with the 1 CDM, like it is defensive, yes, but you need the 2 CDM, the 2 fullbacks on defend. Trust. I've really experimented this formation, and I don't know why I try to do that. I hate when they do that. I try to like Trivela that, bro. Trivela ground shot type, you know, type shit. Look at that. That is just beautiful. This guy's probably gone after. There's no ways he doesn't score. But if you know how to also play a lock, yeah. GG's, man. Might as well try a shot right here. Okay, we red timed that almost. Oh my word, that would have been an insane goal. See, that whole sequence I just did now. That's what the short passing encompasses, bro. Literally, like, look. Still got the ball. Still got the ball as well. Yeah. GG's. The game's done, man. That is just dirty, man. Oh my days. There we have it, 5-0. You boys seen it, man. It's literally like the 4-5-1/2, the flat one. That's just this time there's a CDM instead of 3 CMs. So yeah, overall, man, I think this one's more solidified. I feel like definitely the better formation. Tell me in the comments, are you going to use this? Definitely will do a top 3 again, best formations that I've seen after the post, obviously post patch. So yeah, we'll catch you boys in the next one. Have a sweet one. Peace.